Hey guys, Jeroen Waning here from biznichmedia.com, and we're here to do a review on the eCom Experts Academy. Now, I also have eCom Premier Academy, but we'll get into that in another review. That's more for more advanced stuff. So if you're not familiar with e-commerce at all, you just start with the eCom Experts Academy, and it'll teach you how to do pretty much everything, even if you have never done any kind of e-commerce, or even if you've never even built a website before, anything like that. So you don't need any prior knowledge. It'll just tell you from the start to how to make it a profitable business. And the main thing it focuses on for setting up your e-commerce store is using Shopify. And Shopify is really cool because it does pretty much everything for you. All you got to do is just upload the products and write a description about them, and then they tell you how to get traffic to those products and make sure they convert into a profit for your business. Now, what I particularly like about Shopify is that it's super fast. I mean, your website is hosted on very, very fast servers, and also, it works flawlessly for the most part. And if you're familiar with WordPress, that WordPress, you can pretty much download a plugin or install a plugin for anything. Shopify is the same way, except they're called apps. So you can install all these different apps to do what you need them to do. Sorry about that beep in the background. That was my oven. But anyways, what's nice about being a member of the Ecom Experts Academy is that you have this 10% off link, and you also get a 21-day free trial. And but aside from that, Shopify is actually very affordable, especially when you're just starting out. All you need to do is get that $29 a month package, and it gets you everything you need. And you don't need anything more than that until you become profitable and you want to scale and expand and grow your business, right? So that's what I love about this, is that you can just literally start from the bare bones and not have to worry about all these additional costs until you're ready to start scaling your business. So it's literally profit driven. So you don't have a huge upfront investment at all. You really just need to have the Shopify account, which you get a 21-day free trial. So if you don't make any money anyways in that period, because when you do it right, you can make a profit literally overnight, the first night. Okay, that's because of the traffic that they're using or teaching you to use is Facebook ads. And if you've ever done PPC and you may have lost a lot of money, or you just didn't want to do it because you thought you had to spend so much money, well, you can literally start becoming profitable with a $5 a day ad budget. Okay, so it's literally that simple, and there are hardly any upfront costs. But anyways, let's just go ahead and go through the members area a little bit. So this is the Understanding Shopify. I mean, it literally tells you everything you need to know just from the beginning. So you got these 4 videos here, all the different types of features of Shopify. And then here it goes into the setup. So choosing your Shopify account, and here they tell you, all you need is the $29 a month package. Plus you get 10% off, and you get a 21-day free trial. And then it goes into the accounts. You can set up multiple accounts if you have multiple employees, things like that. Payments, how are you going to accept payments, which Shopify handles all that. It's really great. You can also integrate PayPal. It's very simple. But Shopify, instead of having to go out and get a credit card processor like Stripe, which you can certainly still do in here as well, but you can just use Shopify payments, which is very secure. It's very trusted. They accept all major credit cards, and then you can do PayPal as well. I like to just use the Shopify payments and then PayPal payments. Now, Shopify payments, they do take a percentage, just like PayPal. I mean, you can't get anything for free, but as long as you're making a profit, it shouldn't matter. And you can always explore other options later on. But I just go with Shopify payments and then PayPal. And then, it tells you how to set up your shipping. You can do either drop shipping, or you can ship the products yourself. Like, you can do bulk orders, or you can just literally drop ship it from a supplier, whether it's in China or in the U.S. And that's actually something else we're going to get into, is sourcing products. Okay, and we'll get into that in a little bit because there are different ways of doing it. And then the checkout, how do you want to set up your customer checkout experience? Do you want to capture their email and phone number, blah blah blah, all that stuff. It's all explained in here. as far as being the most profitable. Now, the theme settings, that it's again, if you're familiar with WordPress or Joomla or Drupal or any kind of CMS, there are going to be different themes, different themes and apps or plugins, whatever you want to call them. So you can completely customize your site. Now, they do recommend a theme. It's a free theme. You can also get premium themes later on when you want to, grow your business and look even more professional. But another great thing is that you really only need 2 products to start. And I'll tell you why they tell you to start with 2 products. And that is because you want to have an initial product offer that you're going to advertise on Facebook to get those clicks and to get people to order that product. And then there's an app that's going to offer them an upsell, because you always want to have an upsell no matter what you do. Always want to have an upsell, right? Because it works. I mean, it just plain works. You make more money on your investment, right? On your PPC budget, on your ad spend. You want a higher return. So you always want to have an upsell, and that's whether you're going to be ordering the products in bulk. And when I say that, you're thinking, oh, I got to order all this inventory. Well, no. Okay, you can do either drop shipping, where it's sent directly from China or whatever manufacturer that you go with, or I ordered some product and it literally cost me $60, and I got like 90 pieces, and that was 3 different products. I think I got like, or it was 80. I'm sorry, I got 30 of one thing, 30 of my upsell product, and then 20 of something else that I wanted to try that I haven't really messed with. But it cost me $60, and but other than that, you're more than welcome to do the drop shipping option, which I've been doing, and it works just fine. It comes, most of these products come from China, but you do have expedited shipping options as far as that goes, like e-packet delivery and all that. And as long as you tell your customers, hey, it's going to take about 15 to 20 days for your product to arrive, most people are pretty cool with that, depending on what kind of stuff you're selling. But or you can always just order in bulk and then ship it directly from home, or from your warehouse, or what have you. But anyways, let's get into sourcing products. So some of you may have heard of things like Alibaba and AliExpress. If you haven't, go to like AliExpress or Alibaba.com, and you'll see that there are so many, like hundreds of thousands of manufacturers. Hundreds of thousands of different products from tons and tons of different manufacturers, where you can literally order them for pennies on the dollar sometimes, and then you can drop ship them. You can literally have the manufacturer drop ship it to your customer, or you can just order it in bulk. Now, if you start to order, if you start to scale up your business, you're probably going to be dealing with Alibaba, where you can order in bulk and get it for an even bigger discount. But just go to AliExpress.com and check some stuff out. Think of some common things that you may buy or have bought in the past, and look them up, and you'll be amazed at the prices. And so you'll automatically see how easy it is to make a profit. And then there's something called Watch Count, which it's from eBay, but it's a great tool. Just go to watchcount.com, and you can actually check to see how many people are watching an item and how many people are actually buying an item. So we can do it right now, I guess. We'll go to watchcount.com, and we'll type in, like, let's say we want to look for a let's see, a computer mouse, I guess. And then right here, you'll see that there are over 3,000 watchers, and they've got 2,600 sales. Now, that's an actual computer. Here's a mouse right here. So this one looks pretty awesome. I mean, you've got 2,500 watches and 40,000 sales, which that looks like a pretty good product that you might want to promote. Now, let's see here. If we go to AliExpress, for example, let's go to AliExpress, and we'll type this in right here. Does it have a brand? Let's just take a look at it. So it takes you to eBay right here. Let's just search this and see if the picture looks the same. So that's DPI, or no, that's dots per inch. I don't think that's the brand. Well, I don't know. It might be, but let's just search for it. See if they got any. Oh, I copied the wrong thing. Let's take a look here. Is that it? No. It's not doing it. Oh, it's copying this stuff here. Let me just do it this way. There we go. Let's see what comes up. A lot of different mice, but you can see, you can just kind of go through. Let's see if they got some other images, or you can take a look and see what it looks like. And then you would just go in here and find the one that looks exactly like it, or something that's really, really similar. I mean, most likely you'll just find the exact one, like this kind of that looks like it's it right there. Let's take a look at this one here. So, does that say DPI on the top? Can't tell from here, but let's see. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that is that mouse right there, and they literally sold 40,000 of them, and they only had like 2,600 watches. Yeah, 2,500 people were watching it, So the sales count versus the watch count is way higher. So. And that was at the $8.19 price. Let's see what what you can get it for. Oh, okay, so here this supplier is selling it for $11. That means that these people are getting it from AliExpress or Alibaba as well and selling it on eBay because they're doing such a large volume. They can get it for a lot less. But this was just an off the cuff example. You obviously got to do some digging and find out what products are selling for higher prices. Then you can get them on AliExpress. And trust me, there are a ton of them. Just go mess around with it. But anyways, if you want to learn more about how to do that, it will tell you exactly how to source products and what to look for, So, my example kind of sucked, but don't worry about that. That was just kind of a quick thing that I had to think of. But anyways, and then other tools you can use Amazon. It tells you how to use Amazon to find upsell products because as Amazon is really good at recommending related products, right? And then sourcing to scale. Then you start using Alibaba to order in bulk. Drop shipping made easy. Now, what's really cool too is that they have this app here that they developed, that eCom Experts Academy developed, that where they will literally fulfill all your orders for you. So it literally just ties into your Shopify account and finds. The orders are automatically sent to them, and then they will get those orders fulfilled for you. So you don't have to sit there and keep going to AliExpress or Alibaba and order, one piece at a time and have it sent to your customer. So that's kind of cool. Now, sorry, this review is getting a little long-winded, so let me just go ahead and get into some of the other stuff. So product offers, upsells, downsells, recurring offers, email. It tells you everything. I mean, there are apps for everything. MailChimp's got a great app that handles all the transactional emailing. And then you can obviously build a really nice list from your Facebook ads and then send them offers that way, especially when the holidays come up. You can make a lot of extra cash that way. And then building a brand is very important. So you want to really think about what niche you want to get into. The best thing to do is find something that you're passionate about, but you don't have to do that. You can find something that you think is going to sell really well and just build a store about that. And it tells you, it has a video about starting a niche store versus a general store. So, and the great thing is they have a bunch of case studies on all this stuff. Right here, there's a case study section. Now, a niche store is more like if you want to sell, let's say like you have a fishing store or a golf store. And then a general store is kind of where you sell pretty much anything, anything that you think is going to work, but they're not really related to each other. And you can do either one, but they recommend that if you're just starting out, you start a niche store. And if you've already got like a brick and mortar store, then and it's a general store, then you can certainly go that route. But if you're brand new to e-commerce, I would suggest doing starting a niche store, something that you're passionate about. Whether it's like art or hiking, mountain climbing, stuff like that, football, whatever. Then it gets into the page optimization, how do you increase your conversions? Social engagement is very important, which you'll automatically get if you're doing Facebook ads. If you're running the Facebook ads like they're teaching you how to do it, you'll get a lot of engagement, shares, post likes, comments, all that stuff is really important for getting your cost per click down and also for social proof, making you look like a legitimate brand that's actually selling legitimate products that people really like. And then they've got here the sales process. I don't even think I've looked at this yet. But then high Facebook ROI, how to maximize the return on your investment from your ad spend, how to get the highest profit possible. And so it's got a bunch of videos on that. Also, let's go ahead. Shopify SEO, some of you that are familiar with search engine optimization. This is pretty much just really basic stuff. It's actually, to you, it'd be very basic stuff if you're familiar with SEO, like building PBNs and your on-page and all that stuff. But if you're not familiar with that, it's all right here. And they've got the apps and themes. And case studies are really cool. It just literally walks you through how they made this much money in that amount of time selling a very specific product. And, I would click on this and show you what it is, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that in a review like this because they probably want you to, purchase the course. So anyways, then you've got the Facebook Mastermind, which we can go ahead and take a look. So you click here and sign up, but I'm already in there. So right in here, you can ask any questions you want. Also, let me just hop back over for 1 second. Here you can click on this and you can message them and with all your questions, and they'll get back to you. But this is probably the best way to get the fastest response. Just go to the Facebook group, and but also what's really cool is they've got this files section here, and it has a bunch of PDFs and tools, more videos, like new Facebook targeting training. You click here, and then you would click on this, and it takes you to all these videos, webinars, and all that stuff. I don't want to give away too much. I don't know what I'm allowed to show or not, but that's really cool that they got that files section there. And then, so you've got the videos and all the tools in the members area. Plus, you're going to have the Facebook group with additional files and PDFs and tools to use. And then you also are going to have, weekly webinars, which is really cool. And then another site is Nitro Bomb, which is really cool. That's where Devin Zander, who is the founder, one of the founders anyways, and he's the main guy behind the marketing of this product. He has a blog called Nitro Bomb where he shares a bunch of new tactics for e-commerce, which is really cool. So the main three guys are Devin Zander, Robert Nava, I believe. Let me see here. Yeah, and then Justin Taylor, I believe is his name, his last name. But those guys are all making a bunch of money with e-commerce, and they really know what they're doing, and they're super helpful, and they're just really down to earth people that share their knowledge. And so this is definitely one of the best courses that I've purchased, and I'd highly recommend it. Check it out. And then when you're ready, to scale your business, check out eCom Premier Academy. And we'll get into that review in another video. But anyways, my name is Jeroen from biznichmedia.com. And thank you very much for watching this review video.